Noel here, and it is still technically Sunday night. Well, we have a little bit of free time on our hands. That would be fun to go live for the Noel Comix YouTube channel. It's later than I wanted it to be, but it's been way too long since we've done a live stream. I was messing around with some new Christmas presents, so hopefully we'll have a little bit of fun with those tonight. I'm not necessarily expecting the largest turnout, considering that I decided to go live at let's see, 11:55 p.m. But you never know. We have some fans on the West Coast, and who knows? Maybe we'll get some people to pop in, and if nothing else, this can just be a fun little bit of content for the channel. So cheers to that with my Santino and Serafina mug. And we got some Iron Chef on Pluto TV in the background. Now, hold on a second, gang. I'm going to see what I can do to boost up our new and improved stand here. Woo. Oh, that's no good. Hey, all right, I'm back now. So, man, this new tripod is fantastic, but it's crazy in terms of being able to conveniently change the height on here. So, yeah, now I'm at a crazy angle here. If memory serves me correctly, the old camera stand was terrible, but it stayed together. There we go. That's the problem. Okay, here we go. Whoa. All right. Hello. All right. Good deal. There it is. Diego, my brother, how the hell are you, man? We're just having some crazy adjustment issues with our new and improved camera stand. I hope you had an awesome Christmas as well. Glad you stopped by. International channel. All right, man. Hopefully all is well. I knew the Cali crew would come through. I wanted to go earlier, but Santino wasn't going to sleep right away. And then I don't know if you can see in the background, but I actually have Hokuto no Ken on the Atomis Wave playing. So let me show you something here, guys. We now in the game room are the proud owners of the Retro Console X. So this was a cool thing my wife got for me for Christmas, and basically what it is a very cool emulation box that has quite a bit of range. So we've got Fist of the North Star playing on the Atomis Wave emulator on it. So we'll definitely be playing some of that tonight. Did I get a new laptop? No, I didn't. Sadly, I did not. I don't know, man. We'll see what we can do. Sorry, dude. I'm gonna try to adjust this phone. We're looking a little crooked here, dude. This new stand is phenomenal. However, the mid-stream adjustments are crazy. I do need to get a new laptop. There's no question about that. I'll see what I can do. Epiphany is still a thing. So it's your day off. All right, good deal. So you don't have to worry about working at an amusement park. So that's good. Hey, let's play with our lights. There we go. Now we're a little warmer. Getting a little cozy this holiday season. So no, International Channel, I did not get a new laptop for Christmas. I got a Super Console X. Ooh, next 6 days you got to chill. Got a Super Console X, and I got a bunch of really cool games for various consoles. So why don't I show you that now? Super Console X, my OCD is kind of annoying me about certain things. It's awesome. It's this really tight little emulation box. But I really want to be able to play Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake on it in English. And so I got the ROM going on there, but what's like really annoying is I'm having a hard time converting the actual gamepad into like a keyboard because the MSX uses the keyboard. So I'll go through the trouble and do it, but then like the settings won't save on the MSX, and it's like really starting to annoy me. But it's like it's such a first world problem. The other thing is I have the actual disc of Cosmic Fantasy 2 for the TurboGrafx CD, and I don't have a TurboGrafx CD because they're like super expensive. I have a PC Engine, like an old PC Engine and a PC Engine Mini, but I don't have a TurboGrafx CD. So I was trying to get the ROM of Cosmic Fantasy 2 to run on that thing, and it's not quite working. So there is actually a little mini SD card inside of it that you can actually like pop out and actually load some ROMs in. That's how I got the English ROM to Metal Gear 2 to play on it. Yeah, I don't know. It's awesome though. I mean, I've got SVC Chaos 2. No, not SVC Chaos 2. SVC Chaos like Super Pro or something like that. Lets you be like Athena and all the hidden characters automatically unlocked on the character select screen. It's just got a bunch of like crazy random cool games. It's got Miho Nakayama Tokimeki High School, but sadly it's only in Japanese. But yeah, it's got a lot of really cool stuff on it, so I'm having a lot of fun with it. And most of the games play well. There are some, a little bit of hiccups here and there. Neo Geo stuff plays great in my experience. The Capcom stuff, is playing really well too. Is messing around with Vampire Savior on it, and it was playing really well. So yeah, good stuff. So we'll mess around with that. But let me show you some other games that I got. That some I've started to play, and others I have not. So one game we started playing on the last stream was Streets of Rage 4. I got this for my birthday, so that's a good one. And we also played this on the last stream. This was my other birthday present, Tales of Arise. So that's good stuff right there. We got PS4 games, and we got PS4 games, and we got Switch games. So we got Spider-Man. I was messing around with this game today, and it's really good. Normally, I'm not one for Western AAA games, but Santino and I were messing around with this. It's actually really good. I think we can have a lot of fun with this on the stream. So really good stuff here with Spider-Man. This is one I got that I haven't had a chance to install yet. It's Sword Art Online. What is this? Alicization Lycoris. So good looking stuff right here. Pretty JRPG. So excited to get to play some of this. I have too many JRPGs and not enough time. Also, okay, so Santino, his aunties got him a GameStop gift card. So this is technically, this is a game that Santino bought. So, if push came to shove, this would be Santino's game. But it's, a part of our game room collection. It is a Wario mini game thingamabob here. So, yeah, good stuff. I have not even put this in the Switch yet. We literally got it today. The other thing I got with my GameStop gift card is Rune Factory on the Switch. So this looks like a really pretty JRPG. So I got to play some of this. And, of course, for our birthday, we got Alex Kidd. Oh, Sinister. You picked the right night to tune in, my friend, because we got an emulation box running a Thomas Wave all up in the game room. So hopefully all of my California friends have had refreshing and wonderful Christmases because, your time zone difference and my son's not going to sleep at an early time and my fidgeting with my new toy here has resulted in a really good time for you to tune into my live stream. I also have, once again, Iron Chef. Now, I remember a Thomas Wave, dude, and I also have a bunch of different arcade versions of SVC Chaos you might be interested in. So, So that's good. This also has a Naomi emulator as well. It's the Super Console X. You can see Hokuto Ken playing in the background. We're going to start off with that. I'm not quite sure how to like mess with the difficulty settings, and sadly, Kaiser Knuckle does not play right on this. Like, that is a game that Santino. Let's just pause for a second and acknowledge how freaking awesome Takeshi Kaga is right here. He is just one of the absolute best people in the history of media. He's cool as hell. His character's fantastic. I mean, he's just, dude, like, no joke. When I was in college, I was such a fan of Iron Chef and Takeshi Kaga. I like printed out a picture of him and put it on one of my binders because he's fantastic. So yeah, it looks like Sinister's happy about Naomi right here. Since you have winter break, will you be streaming? Yes, I am planning to be streaming more over winter break. So expect some weeknight streams as well. I would like to be able to work on my manga contest as well. There's another silent manga competition. I've got a few pages I've got about 6 pages of mine drawn. There's a 17-page limit. I don't have any of it toned, but I do have 6 pages drawn. So I want to pound out as much of that as I possibly can. Maybe put some Kenny Lauderdale on, maybe some Iron Chef on. Just some vapor wavy Japanesey commercials on, something like that, and kind of just get some drawing done. So random fact about Iron Chef. Okay, and I love this show. As the series progresses, Chairman Kaga does not yell Iron Chef as loud as he once did earlier in the show. So like he'll scream like, "I summon the Iron Chefs!" Like he would like do that. Whereas like later on in the series, he's like, "I summon the Iron Chef." It's like I like the first one where he was just completely insane and screaming Iron Chef at the top of his lungs. Hopefully we don't get in trouble for playing this in the background here. My wife and her, this awesome camera stand she got me, which is a little bit cumbersome to adjust mid-video, but you can't argue with the results here. Let's see who this challenger picks. Everyone wants a piece of Iron Chef France. No, he's going for China. All right. Ooh, Chinese-Italian cross-cuisine battle. Good deal. Chen Kenichi, son of the god of Szechuan cooking. Now, what could our ingredient be? What if there was ever an Iron Chef video game? It'd be, like, really interesting. Takeshi Kaga's got to come back. They did some storyline where he, like, died or something. But we all know he, like, faked his death. Like, Chairman Kaga is, like, he's, like, as immortal as Hulkamania, so. Alright. Until I caught sight of the calendar on the wall. The day after tomorrow is Halloween. I bet he's doing a pumpkin battle. It is. Pumpkin battle. Alright. Kyoto Tewa! Pumpkin! Now, time for a relaxing message about pumpkins.
Memory serves me right. It was a farmer in Kentucky who once told me how to cook pumpkins properly. I believe he said, "Let the sun stew the pumpkin."
That's right. You have to let the sun stew the pumpkin. So remember, next time you're thinking about messing with pumpkins, you let the sun stew the pumpkin. All right, good deal. All right, so we should probably take a sip of Airborne and play some video games here. We can mess around with Solid Snake. I mean, it's probably not the best game to play for a live stream, but it's a really good game. So, all right. Bobby Flay is like the Kenny Omega of Iron Chef. I think Kenny Omega is actually more talented than Bobby Flay. Bobby Flay is cool. That's a fairly accurate statement. So, Yeah, I mean Bobby Flay, he legit competed on the Real Iron Chef, not like the Food Network American made versions. I mean, he was hanging and banging with Morimoto, so um, you know, yeah. So I definitely respect Bobby Flay for going on the Real Iron Chef. Do you like to grill burgers? I do not. Not because I don't love burgers, because I do. I just have never really done much with it. When it would be St. Anthony's Festival at church, I would grill sausages and have to like check their temperature and stuff. But I first started watching Iron Chef on Food. Yeah, the original. Me too. Me too. Me too. Me too. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, original Iron Chef. I watched it on Food Network. There were like fan subs or like subtitled versions of Iron Chef, and you used to be able to find them kind of scattered throughout YouTube. I really can't, and it's really bugging me. Like they've got the Food Network ones up with the dub in Japanese Kaga. It's like Kaga subtitled, but I can't find the pre Food Network ones with English subtitles. So maybe one of you guys can find it and throw me a link. Not that you have to. I'm just suggesting it if you're bored. What else was I gonna say about Iron Chef? I can't remember. It's fan. I love this show though. I love it. Oh yeah. So I don't know. I haven't like messed with burgers that much. Um, I just at St. Anthony's Festival I would grill sausages, but I know like grilling burgers is cool and it's something I would definitely look into doing. I know how to do like two things in the kitchen. I can make good pizza and boil water and prepare good pasta. So I can make pizza and pasta. Those are my two moves of doom when it comes to Noel in the kitchen. And I can make a mean bowl of cereal and a quality hot pocket as well. So yeah, yeah. I should actually go on Iron Chef and try to compete in Battle Hot Pocket and see how that goes there. All right, so I said we were gonna play some games. We should. So let's get down with our Super Console X. We got lots of fighting games. We got lots of options here, lots of ROMs. So we'll get down to it. Bum. That's your spear and jackhammer. Yes, yes, yes. Very good, very good. Yeah, dude, don't even get me started on. Okay, so I'm sure I've ranted about this before, but I remember like watching a Botchamania video where all Scott Steiner did was suplexes, and it was like categorized as the Botchamania video because it's like, oh, he's going to do like one move, and like Brock Lesnar shows up in the ring, blue faced, suplexes people for the whole match, and then people are like, oh my god, he's so good. It's like, no, dude, he's not. He's a horrible professional wrestler. And then these like stupid like internet people are like, oh, but he does such little expressions with his face that say so much. It's like, no, he doesn't. What does he do that when he's taking a nap? When he's taking a nap when he's having his matches? Because he does that. He takes naps mid-match because Vince McMahon is so desperate to get a real fighter on his show that he'll just basically give Brock the farm because for a brief period he dominated UFC. So I don't know. I mean, and he dominated UFC probably on stuff. I mean, Lesnar is a competent mixed martial artist and a top tier amateur wrestler, but he's also got good genetics and abuses steroids. So there's that. I don't know what to tell you. Another pro wrestler who's been annoying me recently? Moose. Like, that dude tries way too hard, okay? Like, you're not a cool bad guy if you have to tell people you're a cool bad guy. You know who was a cool bad guy? Hollywood Hogan. Did Hollywood Hogan ever do anything that seemed like unnatural? No. He was just a crazy, delusional, evil lunatic who, in his own mind, was doing the logical thing. The fans turned on him, so he turned right back on them, and they wanted to see a bad guy. He gave them a bad guy, and it was completely like, it's not like he was like, I'm talking slow to let you know that I'm serious and bad. Like this is kind of like crap Moose does, and it bothers me. I mean, I don't know. He looks and sounds like a little like Devon. Yeah, yes, Impact Moose. Yeah, no. Okay, and it's like the thing is too. It's like they throw him in these like nice clothes, and like they try to like give him this weird like synthesis between Ahmed Johnson and Ric Flair character, and then he says this stupid stuff like, "Ooh, Mid Cardona," like trying to like laugh at Matt Cardona for being a mid carder in WWE. Dude, Moose would be like he would be lucky to be a mid carder in WWE. So I mean, I could like do things, like make fun of his, I don't know, lack of smooth delivery of lines, which kind of comes off as awkward. But I'm not gonna do that, because I'm not gonna like make fun of someone for having kind of like iffy speech, for things that you can't control. But what I don't like is them trying to like push him as this like grand suave bad guy, and the idiots in the comment section of like the Impact videos acting like he's the greatest thing ever when he's freaking horrible. Like I've legitimately like turned off Impact because I get so annoyed with him. It's like, if I was willing to do what I did to get this belt, what would I do to keep this belt? It's like, what the hell did you even just say? Like, I don't know. I'm not a Moose guy. I don't know. I liked Moose when he was with Veta Scott and Ring of Honor. Like, I thought that was a good team. And then, like, I don't know. Like, the whole, like, him trying to act like he's, like, above, Matt Cardona. When, like, I mean, dude, it's like he's like the Impact champion in Impact's iteration where they can't fill out half of a cafeteria. It's like, I don't know. I'm done ranting about Impact right now. So I honestly, WWE already had their Moose. His name was Apollo Crews. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Like Moose, like he. I think Moose is like a good muscle character, or like a good. I don't think he's not particularly strong on the mic. I mean, he's got some personality. He needs to be paired with a woman. The problem with what they're going to do is they're going to put him with Chelsea Green because they're going to do some stupid thing where they're going to break up Chelsea and Matt. They're going to throw her with Moose, and that's actually going to be really good for Moose. But I would rather them keep Chelsea Green and Matt Cardona together, and then like, what the hell is Veda Scott doing? Like, see, I follow her on Instagram, and she's just sitting there, with giant pieces of bread covered her, telling her to like go look at her OnlyFans or something like that. Like, just go to Impact and manage Moose. Like, actually, she would be like a good bad guy manager. She could be like a heel librarian, and he could be like the jock that like just destroys everything. Like, I think that would be like a cooler combo than like Moose trying to act like menacing and suave, of which he's neither. All right, so I don't know. I'm sorry about that. He's still there. Oh, is Apollo Crews still there? I have no idea. I haven't watched WWE in God knows how long. I find them annoying and frustrating. I watch AEW enthusiastically every week. I've been slacking on New Japan because my Japanese mobile apps don't work anymore. And I will watch Impact whenever I can. But I tried watching Impact on Thursday, and the YouTube video wasn't even streaming. And I don't get Access TV, so Moose is still on Impact. Moose is Impact's champion. So they're shoving Moose down people's throats hard as a monster heel, and I'm not a fan. But if you go to the comment sections on the video, they're like, it's like Moose is God. It's like, first of all, the name Moose does not go well with the character that they have for him. And I know they're in a weird spot. Like, he's built his whole career up as Moose, but the name Moose like goes with the like persona of a college football player, right? Him wearing like Regis Philbin, who wants to be like who wants to be a millionaire Regis Philbin wardrobe, talking very slowly like he's planning something, is not it's not a good combination of things in my opinion, man. I mean, dude, Moose could kick my ass. I'm not like I mean, like I'm not trying to denounce him as an athlete. And same with Brock Lesnar too. I'm just talking about what I don't like about their public wrestling personas in terms of how they're presented on television. Like this is like nothing against them as people. It's just like I don't like their characters and I don't like the way they're being presented. I like Tessa Blanchard better. Yeah, Tessa Blanchard. She like I mean I didn't watch Impact really when she was on there. I know they were super desperate and put the belt on her. They had her like beat Sammy Callahan or something like that. And then I guess like there was a lot of backstage issues and she dropped the belt like unceremoniously. No, I don't think she dropped the belt. I think she had to forfeit the belt or something like that. Yeah, I don't know. She's very attractive and looks like she's got some charisma, but it also looks like I don't know. She has a hard time dealing with people. I don't know. I guess they're gonna like the new Glow is she's in that or something like that. Are they doing a new Glow or something or Wow Women of Wrestling? Maybe it's not Gorgeous Women of Wrestling. I don't know. But I think she's gonna be on some like CW All Women's Wrestling show with CM Punk's wife. So we'll see what comes of that. I did actually get to see some Glow on the Pluto TV wrestling channel, and it's very entertaining. It's good stuff. It's like crazy '80s chicks and over the top storylines, and they're just in a wrestling ring, and it's good stuff. All right. Well, I have talked for like a legit a half an hour, so why don't we get some gameplay done? And hopefully we don't get a copyright strike because I've been chatting in front of Iron Chef for so long. So, bum. I love AJ Lee. She seems cool.
Okay, and what would you say? One of the sauces, perhaps, going for the snapper dish?
I would think so, yeah.
All right. My bad. Always getting old talking. Yeah, pretty much. All right. Now let's see what we can do to lower our camera a little bit here. So we'll try to snap these legs down a bit. One more. And we'll try to scooch this down. Come on. This is good. That looks pretty good. 1, 2, and 3 makes the lock. Okay. We'll turn off Iron Chef's volume here. You are shot. Let's see if we can actually kind of try to see if I can like tilt that halo away from the screen a little bit. We could turn it off. Yeah, we don't really need the halo on. Oh, good stuff. This is such a good game. Tetsuo Hara is actually one of the judges of the contest I'm entering. So there's a little bit of minor glitchiness with the scrolling in terms of the versus screen. But you know, plays well. And looks great.
The time of retribution. Battle 1. Decide the destiny.
So I'm playing this with a the PlayStation Hori pad because I don't have any AAA batteries for the controller that this came with, so. Lynn and Bart. They're so cute.
Battle 2. Decide the destiny.
Yeah, it's weird with Christmas being on a Saturday. You know, I wasn't able to stream on my usual Friday or Saturday, so we're streaming on a Sunday. Hopefully, you guys all had good Christmases. Ours was good, you know. Thankfully, I don't have any complaints. Actually, I take that back. Here's my complaint. I have to wait an extra day to get calamari. I was going to get calamari on Christmas. I have to wait till today to get it. So, yeah, really, really traumatic experience. Nuclear holocaust descended upon the world. The world was once again ruled by violence.
The time of retribution. Battle 1. Decide the destiny.
As great as Dragon Ball FighterZ is, and it is a winner, I'd love to see a Dragon Ball just, you know, with this type of sprite art. I mean, I know they did the fan game. What was it called? Like Hyper Dragon Ball or something like that. There was some Mugen game with Dragon Ball graphics like this. This is Fist of the North Star. The International Channel said something. I'll check his comment in a minute. Darn it! Gameplay's nice and smooth on this. And like I said, the versus screen is missing a little bit of text. But other than that, this emulator handles it well overall. Oh, what? Sorry, I was trying to look at the comments there. No time, though. So this runs basically off RetroArch, and it has a crap ton of awesome games on it. I think they have New Japan Wrestling on Roku. Ooh! But its episode of matches are a year old. How did I know? Why does this look like... Does this look like Earthquake? You mean, Shark Attack? Shark Attack! Shark Attack! I want a Shark Attack. Now, the nice thing about this is we can do save states if we really want to get cheap about it. Come on. Thank goodness China doesn't have any copyright laws. Come on, can I get her? Oh, man! He's gonna connect with my super move, too. I'm pretty shocked this game was never released stateside. Ah, darn it. There we go.
Final battle. Decide the destiny.
So, yeah, this is basically made to be on a HDMI TV. I have it running on my computer monitor, and stuff looks great on it. And I try to get cute and try to pull off a super move, which I don't know how to do. And I think I figured it out. Right as she knocked me out. China has Dragon Ball The Magic Begin. I saw that, and I'm going to do a fan art video for that. We'll stick with Kenshiro here. There's got to be a way to like mess with the dip switches to make this game easier. And I don't know what it is.
The time of retribution. Battle 1. Decide the destiny.
With this, I'm sure we can also get WrestleMania, the arcade game, with the actual endings, as discussed by Justin Wang. I like this game a lot. It does not flow as smoothly as Street Fighter, though. Not necessarily, I mean, the controls aren't clunky or anything like that. It's just that... everything just seems to come off a little bit slower. If I could figure out the super moves on it, it'd be a lot better. I did beat this game on the PS2 on a burned disc, you know, a while back. We're talking like, I don't know, 2008. In that vicinity. Man. Here's another fun nugget. I don't know exactly what my control situation is here. Because hopefully the key configuration is transferring over well. But I don't know. Let's see. Main menu, quick menu, input, anything about input here? Resume, close content, save state, sheets, disk control, main menu, favorite, dude, what? Okay, load content, quit RetroArch, I don't want to do that. Isn't there something where I can, like, check my controller here? Take a screenshot. No, I don't want... screw it. Never mind. Let's just go. Resume. I'll give it another go. Noel, which console do you prefer for graphics, the Dreamcast or the PS2? I'm gonna go with the Dreamcast. I don't know. I mean, PS2 is, I think, technically better, but I don't know. Some of the Dreamcast really popped, you know.
The time of recognition. Battle 1. Decide the destiny.
But they're both good. Man, There we go. Like, stop trying to trip me with bicycle helmets or motorcycle helmets.
Decide the destiny.
It's really funny if you ever try to see like a Rocky try to draw Jonathan Joestar now. He has like no idea how to do it. Like, he used to look just like Kenshiro. Now he's just like, you wouldn't even recognize the character if you saw it. Hang on, we almost got her. No, no, no! Come on, dude. I got her. Woo! Well, that was an ordeal. Yes, I'm a fan of Justin Wang. He's not doing gross out videos. I can't take those, man, but his lost media and nerd stuff is great. Ray's cool. There we go. This console, I think, cost about $70 to $100. So you really get a lot of bang for your buck. Like I said, not all the emulation's perfect, but pretty good. And if you're looking just to have access to a bunch of like good retro games, this is really good stuff. And
Lose. Decide the destiny.
This game is fantastic. However, the only way it could be any better, I mean, they're definitely going for that Guilty Gear rock style. It's kind of like the house style of Sammy Arc Systems. But, closing credits and opening credits. See, which we're doing right now. Would make this even more epic and awesome. We'll do one more time here. I gotta get better at this game. When I played this on the PS2, there was like a menu screen you could go to see what buttons were what.
お前と戦う時それは俺とてもの仕事だが俺はお前を倒さねばならん
It truly is the time of retribution. Dude, come on. Oh no, I don't know how to do my super move. I mean, I pulled it off, but I don't exactly know what I hit. Basically what I'm doing is I'm trying to hit well-timed random Street Fighter button combos. That's how I'm playing this game right here. And it's gotten me to this point in the game. I won! Alright. I thought he barely beat me. The second. How is he hitting me, dude? Dude! Kind of like how Yun Koga's arc got different throughout the years. Very much so. Although, I mean, I like Araki's art evolution better than Yun Koga's. I'm not that huge a fan of Yun Koga's newer style. But Araki's new style, I do think has a lot of merit to it. I mean, artists, as they grow, their style changes, especially in anime and manga. I mean, I get it. But, I mean, it's like... I mean, like, Araki now, it's like he'll draw a picture of some guy with, like, you know, aviator goggles on, and, like, apparently that's supposed to be Joseph, and it's like, what are you talking about? And here's this, like, skinny dude with a bright green scarf. It's like, oh, that's Jonathan. And it's like, wait, what? I love Araki, though, and I mean, I'm not making fun of it. I'm just saying, it's interesting, though. Speaking of JoJo, I'm gonna go fight Silver Chariot right now. Man, I don't even know what I did to do that. Just to fall asleep to the Fist of the North Star movie quite a bit. When I was in college, it was one of the things I'd just throw on the laptop to fall asleep to. Man. Well, that's the end of that. Good game, though. I love, let's see what Diego's saying here. Something interesting, no doubt. Hold on a sec here. Whoa. Okay, let's see what's getting said here. I just freaking love and miss in fighting games when the characters would speak to each other in Japanese before they fight. I agree. Noel, do you find it ironic that you, as Italian, is influenced by a Japanese manga artist, while Araki, who is Japanese, is influenced by Italians? Yes, I do. We always want what the other doesn't have, right? Didn't Yunkoga also do Earthian? Yes, she did. If you take a look at, like, Yunkoga's artwork now looks nothing like Earthian. I mean, I liked her Gundam 00 stuff quite a bit. But like if you take a look at Earthian, it's like it looks you can tell it's her, but very different. I had a manga. I lost it. It was like an English re-release of the first volume of Earthian, and like the new cover she did for it, like there was like you couldn't really tell who was who because her style was so different. But I mean, like I said, like everyone's different. Toriyama's style changed quite a bit as well. I mean, he went from like round and cute to just angular and muscular, that kind of stuff. So I mean, obviously artists grow and their work stays the same and changes over time. But it's Earthian has really beautiful animation style. Yes, it is. Isn't it unbelievable that Mussolini was a dictator in a nation that had a king the entire time? Yeah, I mean, the thing with Italy is that Italy is very tradition oriented. So, I mean, take a look at the Pope, okay? Like, the Pope, I mean, if you're Catholic like me, the Pope is the successor to St. Peter. However, geopolitically speaking, the Pope was basically a medieval king that did everything that other medieval kings did. He just had religious authority that he could arguably trace back to St. Peter. But to this day, like, the Pope still gets to keep a chunk of land, his own country called Vatican City. And I think that's kind of emblematic of how Italy values tradition and is willing to have the old coexist with the new. To kind of go with your, Italy having a king and a dictator simultaneously. Mussolini was, I don't know, he was an idiot, but I don't know. He drained the swamps, so that was, he lowered malaria numbers. But I just remember my grandpa would always say, like, yeah, long live hunger. Mussolini's like, oh yeah, long live Italy. It's like, grandpa's like, can you just get us some food and stop talking? Then eventually he just got out with Mussolini. He started bringing Nazis over. He's like, yeah, it's a super red flag. I am gonna see you guys later. So, all right. Hey, Noel, you should definitely do history videos about Italy. Yeah, I'll give it a shot. I mean, I know less about Italian history than I do about U.S. history, but I think if I brushed up on a couple things, I could do a pretty competent job. Um, did your family ever? Yes, my grandpa did see Mussolini speak in public. Um, my grandpa, I think he just learned to just kind of be chill and keep his head down. Mussolini was not as bad as Stalin or Hitler, um, but he allied himself with Hitler, which, just put him in some horrible company. So yeah, there's that. Okay, let's, maybe we should retire to the kitchen, grab a quick snack, and then play a new game. So we're actually going to unplug our tripod here. Do. It's Iron Chef, and there's me, Chiba. Alright, so let's see what's going on. Anything new in the chat? Just a question about Mussolini. Yeah, it's funny. I mean, the communists in Italy were very popular. But I mean, on paper, communism sounded better than what Mussolini was offering, but you had a much, much greater chance of surviving under Mussolini than under Stalin. Ideologically, I don't agree with Mussolini at all. Did you ever ask your grandpa what Mussolini was like in public? Not really. I did hear about. I just kind of let him talk to me what he wanted to talk to me about. Find that Game Boy song yet? No, dude. Real quick about my grandpa. People who see real history, Mussolini, my grandpa never really shied away from. Like the gist I got from my grandpa living under Mussolini is just keep your head down and do what you're supposed to do, and you'll be fine. And once you start bringing Nazis into the country for diplomatic prestige, that is a huge, huge problem. And he wanted to just get the hell out of there as soon as he could, because he could tell that Italy was going to get dragged into a horrible war, and it did. Yeah, I mean, Mussolini. He presided. I mean, he was a dictator, and he had his thugs, and he had horrible alliances, and he wanted to be an imperialist. And philosophically speaking, I think fascism and Nietzsche, are the two. And there is a real core link between Nietzsche and fascism. They're both very much into this idea of a mythical past that has been stifled by the undeserving. And that is at the core of both fascism and Nietzsche. So Nietzsche, and I'm not even talking about like, oh, his sister or whatever. No. This is like the man himself. So, and his ideas. So, so like those things I didn't like about Mussolini at all. I'm a big fan of Antonio Gramsci. Well, I mean, he was naive about the Soviet Union, but he said some really interesting things, and I like his style. But he died under Mussolini's dictatorship. So yeah, I don't know. I'm just rambling about Mussolini. Interesting, definitely not the worst world leader of the 20th century, but a charismatic thug that made horrible choices, and that's who he was. And my grandpa lived under him, and that definitely shaped some of who my grandpa was. Not in a bad way. The worst part, like my grandpa, like will talk about Italy. He didn't like to talk about World War II because, like when you see shit, you don't want to talk about it. Like you can tell the difference between a bullshitter and a real soldier just by the willingness there to talk about things. Like my grandpa had no tall tales to tell, and he didn't want to talk about stuff. Like, I was with my grandpa when his mind was starting to go when he was in the hospital, and he kind of get like flashbacks to the war here and there. So I think like Germans were like kind of around him and stuff like that. Um, and I remember, him telling me that he had kind of captured a German dude, and they were both like scared out of their minds. Like Ray was just like, "Don't move, or I'm gonna have to shoot you." The guy's like, "Okay, fine." Um, but he did. I mean, he did liberate. He was with a group that liberated Dachau, and I just remember, him saying like how stupid Holocaust deniers were because he could just smell the bodies from miles away. So he's a person that lived through a lot and accomplished a great deal as a working class barber. So good, he's the best. Okay, the Game Boy song. No, I kind of think the singer was Eddie Money, but I don't think it's him. So to me, the lead would be Pony Canyon. If we can find like Pony Canyon worked with Nintendo. Like I don't have any like hard evidence of anything other than the fact that Pony Canyon worked with Nintendo. Pony Canyon put out CDs for Nintendo. Pony Canyon worked in collaboration with Nintendo. So if Nintendo's going to have an original song, wouldn't it make sense that it was coming out of Pony Canyon? And I can't find Eddie. That guy does sound like Eddie Money, but the thing is, we're in a situation where it's not credited. So what does that mean? Does that mean that a celebrity didn't want to get credited for something? Does it mean that just some random dude, they liked what he was singing and they, like I don't know, like maybe they wanted to just do something on a budget? It's very, very, very difficult to find stuff. I messaged Bill Medley on Facebook. I will never get a reply, but I asked if he knew anything about that because of his Pony Canyon connection. But we can find this. There is a way to do this. You can't tell me that we can do all of this stuff and not find out who's singing this song with the technology that we have. I almost think that it was easier to find stuff before everything got so streamlined. Because I could find some random shit just digging through Google back in the day. Fun fact, Mussolini said he used to be a socialist but found it to be weak. Yes, I knew that. That is correct. Mussolini was not as brutal as Hitler. My grandpa had foresight. Do I know Giulio Andreotti? No, I don't. I've always been fascinated by the history of Italy and Italian immigrants to America. I tell you about Italian immigrants coming to America. I guess it's just us Cali guys tonight. Well, I'm late. That's why. So yeah, West Side, man. I'm very appreciative that you decided to come out. I'm going to ask you the same question I asked Lord X. Do you think Tekken 3 for PlayStation versus Virtua Fighter 2 is a fair comparison? I do think it's a fair comparison. Of the two games, I would prefer Tekken 3. Although I think I like the characters in Virtua Fighter better, and I like the presentation of Virtua Fighter better in terms of Virtua Fighter 2, but I think Tekken 3 is the superior game. If you are into more over-the-top fighting games, if you're looking for something a little more mechanical and down-to-earth, then go with Virtua Fighter 2. If you want something with endings, eye-popping graphics, and a engaging amount of variety in terms of fighting styles and hidden characters, go with Tekken 3. But I do think they are comparable. Saturn Virtua Fighter 2. Yep, Cali guy right here. Yes, California love, yes. I got into not a real fight with my wife, but I was like, she would not believe me that Lisa Left Eye Lopez joined Death Row. Like, because she was like, Aaliyah died in 1997. I'm like, no, she didn't. Like, that's way too early. She misheard something on a podcast. Then we had this argument, not argument, but I was like telling her, it's like, she died like this has to be after 99 because like Rock the Boat came out in like 99 2000, and she like Romeo Must Die and Queen of the Damned and stuff like that. Aaliyah died right before 9/11. Yeah. And then Left Eye died in like 2002. I thought she died in 2003 from a plane crash too, but it was actually a car accident. But she was definitely like, I remember her being hooking up with Suge Knight, and she didn't believe me that Suge Knight had signed Lisa Left Eye to death row. Coincidentally, plane related. Was it on a plane? I thought it was a plane, and then I read on Wikipedia that it was a car accident. But I thought I remember something about a plane. Why am I remembering a plane for Lisa Lopez dying? Yeah, Aaliyah was cool. Aaliyah, there's some actually really nice Aaliyah Sonic the Hedgehog mashups. Aaliyah died plane, Left Eye, car. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. So yeah, but I remember, they're similar people who died in tragic accidents. So yeah. Okay, I came in here to get food, and I have just been talking to you guys, which works just fine by me. So what do I want to get here? Probably, I don't know, M&M's. The clout-chasing white rapper who sounds like a crazy, sexually ambiguous trailer park guy. I don't know. I mean, that was his shtick. You can't lie to me. She was in a movie with Jet Li called Romeo Must Die. That I do remember, and yeah, good stuff. Aaliyah's awesome. Yeah, I have an Aaliyah sweatshirt upstairs. Whoa, bought it from Marshalls. And it's good stuff. All right, going after Meet Sheba. This guy is. All right, what do you want to play next? We should probably play some SVC Chaos. So, do. Yeah, I don't know. Eminem always like. Yeah, Eminem, super talented guy, but I don't know. I like Aaliyah and DMX in One Piece. I don't remember that. Wait, what? The anime? Aaliyah and DMX were in One Piece. I'm assuming that's a movie I don't remember. Yeah, sadly DMX is no longer with us. So yeah, DMX was cool, man. I was always a big Puff Daddy guy. Once Puff Daddy started drifting away from like his 80s backtracks, all started to go downhill. And like, for whatever reason, I love both Jadakiss, but This Is a Man's World, Keep on Messing with Kiss, I See It, You Visit Your Man's Girl, was a messed up Aaliyah shot. I don't even remember that. Like, what was the reference? Who was he beefing? Was it, I don't know. I'm trying to think of like different people like, Jadakiss with Billy. I remember like, Beanie Siegel, he had some issues with. And I mean, he just toasted 50 Cent, like, it wasn't even close. So, I don't know. I mean, you would know better than me. Jadakiss lyrically, is, I think, the best living rapper. I think Eminem is, very, very overrated. Chewing Eminem, actually. I'm talking about Eminem. One thing about Jadakiss, like, this is one song he's like singing about how he like his bullets hit innocent women and kids and stuff like that. It's like I'm thinking it's like, you know, these rappers like rap about like killing like innocent black people, like, and then like in one breath, and then they're all like BLM, you know, like the next, like what the fuck are you like? I'm sorry, I shouldn't swear, but like it's like, dude, it's like you can't have it both ways. Where it's like, you know, I'm building up my credibility by killing black people, and then start screaming that Black Lives Matter. It's like, what is this? Like, it's only matters if like, you know, a white person does this or something. Like, I mean, it's like, I'm down with rap for like cathartic poetry and commentary on, you know, what you observe, but I'm not a fan of like lyrical hypocrisy type stuff, you know. So I don't know. That's just me. But Back in One Piece was a song. Oh, okay. Rockefeller. The Man's Girl. Dame Dash was with Aaliyah. I'll link you with a timestamp. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, Jada's, I like Jadakiss. Oh. Yeah, no, Jada's cool. Alright. Next up. Some SBC chaos. Alright. Here we go. We'll get some international channel tapes going too. It's going to be with the Neo Geo here. SBC Chaos Super Plus. Sure, I can put some Capcom versus SNK as well. So this is actually this was my first time playing this game not on the Xbox. I can be Athena, but I am really more of a Ken guy here. Let's be regular Ken. I actually really like the Neo Geo Street Fighter guys. Really good take on the, you know, the Capcom CPA, was it CPU or whatever their arcade engine was called. This game is so... I don't know, it's like... You think it's underwhelming, but then it's like, you actually, like, take a look at it. It's like, actually, this is really good and I like playing it. Fun fact, this was my first Xbox game. No, actually it wasn't. I'm lying. My first Xbox game was Capcom Fighting Evolution. But I bought an Xbox in no small part for this game. Basically, Dead or Alive, SBC Chaos, and Shenmue 2 were why I bought an OG Xbox. Oh, man. Man, that is a... Yeah, there's no way it poisons anything other than a woman. So... Yeah, I was gonna say that super move takes a lot of damage. This game plays perfectly. I remember, like, reading a lot of articles at the time saying that, like, you know, SCC Chaos and Capcom Fighting Jam were, you know, underwhelming, and I agree with that. I mean, I like both of those games a lot. No, no, no. There you go. Marco from Metal Slug is missing. You all used to get annoyed people saying that OG Xbox was a Dreamcast. Yeah, I know, I still am. Dude, Lady Decade was doing the same thing, man. Did you see Lady Decade's video on the Sega Xbox? That was a good video. He's like, oh yeah, and for all my viewers saying, like, the OG Xbox is the Dreamcast too. Well, you're wrong, aren't you? Yeah, I thought that was a really good video. Sometimes Lady Decade, and I'm completely fine with her doing this, but, you know, she covers things that's been, you know, covered by other people. It's just kind of like doing her version of it, you know, which is completely fine. But, you know, it's stuff that has long been, you know, discussed and things like that. But, yeah, I'm totally down for her putting her own stamp on it. Her newer videos, she's starting to, at least in my opinion, dive into some topics that other people haven't, you know, gone into, and just coming up with some new information here and there, which I definitely enjoy. Well, RGT85 would always try to say that, like, you know, the OG Xbox was the Dreamcast too, and it's like, no, it's not. It didn't have Sega branding on it. You know, it couldn't play Sega Dreamcast games. And it had a totally different vibe to it. Now, it was supported a lot by SNK and Sega, which I liked. But it's not the Dreamcast 2. I hate this guy. Remember that Sinister had a method for beating this dude? And I don't remember what it is. Especially when you can dash away from your super move. Darn it! I'm gonna go for my super move. Did you know that both Capcom and SNK are headquartered in Osaka? I don't know if I knew that or not. The Naomi 2 is based on Dreamcast 2 would have been so powerful. My Godfather, what is my Godfather's film? I love Goen's. I hate him. Would have loved Rugal more. He's such a freaking pain, dude. I end up picking 0. Who would believe in your promises? Dude, I don't even know how to get to him. Lame. Too many Coco Descans. Imagine if KOF 0 versus KOF Nest. That'd be cool. I just love boss syndrome. No, I don't. They say Zero's broken and overpowered. Not in that fight. Fine. I'll be Athena. Come on. Oh, yeah, how's that now, huh? Oh, yeah, it's just not fair being cheap now, is it? You'll be a lion now, huh? Yeah, that's a shame, isn't it? Yeah, there we go, there we go. Oh, look at that boss syndrome right there. It's a... Oh, look at you go through your Coco Descus right there. Ah, it's a shame. It's a real shame. It turned into her NES version. Or Famicom, I should say, in her case. Bit of a fight now. He's figuring out my moves. Ah, that feels good. Good stuff. KF should stand for Sinister's not knowledgeable. What? I mean, Capcom 0 versus SNK. Mega Man versus KOF guy, both named Zero. Yeah, that'd be cool. Mike Bison. As someone who does peekaboo boxing, I really like Balrog. And I like the way they portray the fighting style in video games, too. Oh, it'd be cool. I mean, Balrog really should be moving his head more. He's got a good stance, though. Don't stop me! This is probably my favorite version of Athena. Darn it! Ah, the power generation room. With Iori! This is like the best interpretation of The Little Mermaid ever. And a riot of blood. I still got enough. There you go. It's actually really cool to be able to play as the bosses in this. Another great thing about Athena is as her super moves connect, they drive up her meter as well. Man. This is so therapeutic. Overwhelmed by her power, huh? And her pretty outfit, or lack thereof. Ah, Violent Ken. Really interesting, like, the character art for Violent Ken for this game doesn't really look much like the character. They gave him, like, a giant white afro, which he doesn't have. He just looks like Ken from the Street Fighter movie. Which is fine, because it works for me.
No escape.
Counter there. I wasn't paying attention, like, it's really, like, knocked him out, just turned him into an orangutan. Oh, so that'd be good. Wonder if I am doing well enough that I will get to fight the other Athena. You know, I've never made it to Red Armator or whatever his name is. Like, I've never made it to him. And I played this game quite a bit. Oof. To the point where it, like, takes an SNK boss to beat an SNK boss. Damn it, come on! Ah.
No escape.
And then there should... maybe not. That'll do it. I wasn't paying attention to all of the transformations. After the battles with Athena simply disappeared. His days become months. Some mention an unfortunate end. Da, 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 da. I don't understand. Like, I finished, like, everyone with a super move. Like, how do I not get the good ending? I was like my closing credits music to this game. Just keep spamming the Fantail. Yeah, it looks like Orochi Ken. Fun fact, the actor who played Ken from the live-action Street Fighter film was also the White Cholo from Blood in Blood. Interesting. It looks like Orochi Akuma... Goatenitz beating you stopped you. Yeah. Oh, from getting the good ending. I see. So I couldn't lose any fights? That's some bullshit. Time to put in the good old initials. Good stuff. Yes. Close content. No, darn it. I didn't want to go to Retro Arch. Whatever. King of Fighters 2002 10th Anniversary Special. Well, I said that we would go play some of the Millennium Fight 2000. Let's take a look at Capcom's take on this right here. I don't know if this has Millionaire Fighting on it. It might. Emulator looks nice. Yeah, it does. Super Console X. I should definitely review it.
Capcom versus SNK. Millennium Fight 2000.
I wonder what kind of attract mode this thing has. Does it have an attract mode? Here we go. Plays well overall. My shit shows an SNK groove charged up like Dragon Ball. Would like to get through a couple fights on this before I start the international channel tapes. Darn it! Where are all my kicks here? Rising tackle. Man. Ah, man. Woo! Alright, Sakura. No screwing around here. Where is my fierce kick? I don't even think it's programmed on this here. Go down, go down. Darn it! Alright, one more fight here. I do want to watch tape because I'm starting to get tired here. You know that's always good for what ails you. Alright. We go Capcom and some SNK. I think this one's gonna probably do it and win, lose, or draw. I mean, SNK always makes Maya look good. Capcom made her look exceptionally good in this game. Dude, what the freak? How is she getting around my super move? Well, that was an ordeal. Wah, wah. I see some interesting comments in the chat, which we will gonna look at in a minute. I really want to pause this game. I know what my other fierce attacks are. Darn it! There comes King. Yeah, I've got to mess with adjusting the controllers on this game. Square isn't even assigned. Wow, that was a horrible display. I'm going to blame that on my tiredness right here. Let's see what's going on in our good friend the chat. Stage reminds me of Terry Bogart's Fatal Fury 2 stage. No, out of all the live streams you've done, was there a live stream you remember fondly? Yeah, of course. Man, that's hard, because I really remember all... I don't think I've ever had anything resembling a bad live stream, which I love doing it so much. Ken or Akuma? I picked Ken. Because Ken's cool. I wish they made SBCKS 3. Or Capcom vs. SNK 3. Yeah, agreed. Hopefully... you know... They re-released Pocket Fighter for Neo Geo Mini on the Switch, so maybe that could generate some interest. And, get a new Capcom versus SNK. Good deal, good deal. Alright. Well, it's about that time when popping a VHS tape and nature take its course. As soon as I get more M&M's to stay awake. Normally, like, fighting games will make me tired, but I don't know. It's been a pretty long day. International Channel knows what's up, man. I'm getting sleepy. We're gonna grab some tapes. And some chocolate. 'Tis the season. Alright. Now, let's go grab some tapes. To the living room. Whoa. Okay. So, let's see what we got here. What we've got here is me eating a candy bar. I like your shorts. Thank you. I got them at Marshall's. I get, like, most of my clothes at Marshall's. Sometimes I get cool clothes at Walmart. Sometimes I order them from websites like Vapor95. I just get stuff all over the place. Okay. You have a fistful of tapes. Here's an International Channel Scoop on Somebody one. I had some weird ones for the last one. I can't remember what they all were. Why don't we grab some random ones out of the closet here? These are a pretty Christmas tree. Ding, ding, ding. Have I ever been to Canada? No. My co-best friend from elementary schools, I've been friends with since elementary school. Met some girl online, and now he's in Toronto. So good on him, man. All right. So let's see what's in the closet here. Tapes. Get out my candy bar, please. Thank you. Okay. I don't like how the new camera's so tricky to adjust. Awesome shorts. You're going to Canada next year. Nice. Yellow Generation and Scoop on Somebody. Yep. All right. What we got in the bowling bag? Some tape with Smooth Criminal. Random blank tape. Another tape without a label. These are all international channel ones without labels. I just don't know what's on them. I saw that one. There's more in the basement too. And also some in other parts of the entertainment center. Fuji Sunday. Most of Bunny Dragon Ball. Okay. Camera Noel. What else we got here? Our Rebel Day tape. I think we got enough. This has got that doctor riding a bike J-drama. That got the stream like blocked worldwide. I have no idea why. So weird stuff. All right. Okay. What else do I want to do? Glasses. All right, hold on, men. All right. It's getting late. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. Feeling some tapes up here might be good. It's a YouTube tape. All right. Some random stuff. Let's get rocking and rolling, people. Do. Getting late and eating candy and watching Japanese tapes. 2 o'clock in the morning. This is ridiculous. All right.
Motivation for spending his fortune to create Kitchen Stadium was to encounter new original cuisines, which could be called true artistic creations. To realize his dream, he started choosing the top chefs of various styles of cooking. And he named his men the Iron Chefs, the invincible men of culinary skills. Iron Chef Jack.
I love you, Iron Chef Japanese, but we have to see what's on these tapes. All right. Play.
Of the definitive American songbook music collections. What a day with 36 of your favorite American
I have no idea what this is, and we are in need of fixing our camera.
Tony Bennett, Ella Fitzgerald.
Okay.
On 2 CDs, a must-have music collection.
Sorry, guys. I know our camera's like completely insane right now. There we go. All right. Oh. Let's plug in our light here. Boom. And some Evangelion right there. Fly me to the moon. I don't even know what this is. It's clearly an international channel CD commercial, though.
A unique collection of songs and vocalists that every music lover must own.
Here's my home close to Canada.
American Songbook on 2 CDs for $24.98 plus $4.95 shipping and handling.
No, it'd probably be about a 4 or 5 hour drive.
Call now.
Oh yeah, this is a show that got me a strike. Not a strike, but like a block. So don't look at it. That's a nice song, though. I wonder if Diego remembers Chinese Top 20. I don't remember Chinese Top 20. I remember Chinese Top 20. Seems to be on late at night.
And at 10:30 p.m., Dragon Ball Z.
Hey, I'm gonna eat more candy. I gotta stay awake.
You don't have to fill a room with stereo equipment to fill it with great sound. All you need is the Bose Acoustic Wave music system, the small stereo with the big bold sound. The Acoustic Wave music system uses patented waveguide speaker technology to deliver rich, room-filling sound from a small, simple-to-use system. With built-in CD player, AM/FM tuner, and handy remote, you just plug it in and enjoy clear, lifelike sound. Order right now, and Bose will include.
This is some random international channel tape, and I don't remember what's on it.
DVD, VCR, and more. The pedestal is a $150 value. Yours free if you order today.
Looks like we got Hey 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 next, though.
30 days to experience its
I remember, I started on anything with Chinese Top 20. I heard it was hosted by David Wu. I don't even know who that is.
Be sure to ask about our interest-free installment plan and enjoy big, bold sound from one small music system.
I remember like people standing in front of a green screen. Let's see who the guests are. Judging by the amount of guys in the crowd, I'm guessing attractive women. It's Morning Musume. Diego likes those in a Mandarin pop music. Cool.
はい。
She does not look 13. Alright, let's fast forward this a little here so we can get to a song here. Here we go. When they're laughing in unison, they're actually saying, "Shut up, at least let us see the girls." It's our boys Machan and Hamachan. I already feel more awake. Ooh, like House Java Curry.
辛口はお父さん、中辛はお母さん、さっちゃんは辛
This
口
guy is a legit magician here.
みんなの美味しさ揃ってます。ハウス隠れベジタブルカレー。ご飯はツヤツヤのほっかほかが一番。炊きたての熱々ご飯にじっくり
Ah, sweet, sweet JFC.
ふわふわのオムライスにデミグラスソースをかけて、懐かしい味が嬉しい。夜食に焼きおにぎりなんてやっぱりご飯は一番。
Sorry, I want to like try to get a good. I want to have this like you guys can hear, but I don't want to wake my family up either.
日本の PC 販売レンタル、ウェブデザイン、ウイルス解除。
Sucks you didn't get a new laptop. I mean, I might still get one. You know, Morning Musume is my favorite. Awesome. I was looking forward to uploading some of these. I will. I will definitely upload some stuff. Let's fast forward to what else is on tape. Da, 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 da. Yeah, no, I mean, I'll definitely, I'll be uploading some stuff. Don't worry about it, man. I gotta just figure out. Even if I have to like pull out one of the old laptops or something like that. Like, I mean, it's definitely it's like doable. It's just the laptops are kind of clunky. Yeah, it takes a little bit of a little bit of like using two computers, like get one thing on a USB drive and then get it to the computer that can upload it, kind of thing. So it's all fine. Ah, big O.
Sometimes I feel so all alone, finding myself calling your name. When we are
This is like the weird English music to Nights into Dreams.
it's me that you're thinking of. Could it be true? Could it be real? My heart says that you're the one. There's no one else. You're the only one for me. Yes, this time I know the real thing.
Never read any Big O manga. That'd be interesting to read.
The world seems such an empty place. We need someone we could give it all. Maybe it's you. We'll be together now and forever.
Ah, the third big. Very interesting. Big O. Yeah, that is a pretty song. Brack is coming up next, apparently. Oh, there was a Soul Calibur commercial. I think that one was for Heihachi.
Oh, is your ex, Chief?
No, it's a Spawn one.
That small thing. Try something with a little. All right, you strong fella. Now me get relax now.
The wait's over. Soul Calibur 2 finally puts the weapons back in your hands, featuring classic Soul Calibur fighters, new warriors, and over 10 modes of play. And exclusively on the Xbox, Todd McFarlane's Spawn brings the pain.
I'll go. It's all right. That's all.
Soul Calibur 2, rated T for teen. For the soul that burns, there's no power greater than X. The NFL
Yeah, Cloud Strife would have been perfect for PlayStation. But we got Heihachi, which didn't make a whole lot of sense, so. We got Adult Swim message boards. Those things were probably more bad than good. Probably get in trouble if I show Aqua Teen.
Gentlemen, who stole my Herarium?
You what?
My hair helmet.
Oh, well, that's right there. On your head?
Oh. Bullshit.
Alright, I love Aqua Teen. Alright. Show got too dark toward the end, though. Heihachi and Soul Calibur would be like Geese and Samurai Showdown. Recording has to be 2003. Yes, that seems to be correct. I love SC2. SC2. What is SC2? I'm so stupid. I can't even think right now. Oh, Soul Calibur 2. Never mind. I got it.
But the plan meant putting Kami's life in jeopardy. While Kami and Mr. Popo set off on their mission to distribute the sacred water, Garlic Jr. squared off against Piccolo.
I want to show you something.
My source of power.
So, I wonder if Garlic Jr. was related to Pilaf, like, at all.
Powerful giant. With the proximity of the Machio star, Garlic Jr.'s powers were at their zenith.
I might get in trouble for shoving too more of this here. Alright, so. Alright, let's see what we got on some other tapes here. So, we'll pop in this best gacked right here, see what we get. Do. By the way, here is a Lord Zed statue I got for Christmas. Pretty badass. Yeah. Get the Power Rangers. Alright, we pop it in. We get a Daily Pride Pot Stickers commercial. Cascade. What do we got here? They're talking about Gak. I bet Gak was the performance before these dudes. Ooh, JTB USA. Oh yeah, this is Kimi no Tamini. This is an awesome performance here. And we get a JTB USA commercial after it. Must watch. This is the interview, I think, where they joke about Gakt's bulge. Did you record Hey 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 since '99? Yes. This song made me a Gakt fan. For real. What is it about Lord Zed? Both at figured toys are probably bigger than the actual Zed when he got shrunk down. Yeah. Yeah, this song's so good. Yeah, months later, I think I told you guys he did like a performance with Nick Cap and an ice bag on, and he was wearing like a black just hoodie and sweats because he was like all sick. And he still performed the song and killed it. You know, Gak still to this day isn't really showing much of any signs of aging. I think he legitimately is a vampire. Hopefully we don't get in trouble for showing this, but Hey 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 performances seem to be pretty safe. You'd be an internet legend if you uploaded those. Operating at 50% of your potential. I mean, I didn't tape like every Hey 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 since '99, but I do. Oh, this is great. Here we go.
Yes, my sweetheart, but I got a Kakuyasu Koku can from JTV, so there's some money left over. I'll buy you lots of those Kaminario Koshi that you love.
Lots of Kaminario Koshi. If JTV's Kakuyasu Koku can are so cheap, I'm going to go with you.
What a great idea, honey. Why didn't I think of it sooner?
Let's check the JTV website right now.
Hey, get a room, you two. I'm sorry, I misread that. I did not record every Hey 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 since '99. Alright, let's see what is on another tape right here. I did record a lot of Hey Hey Hey, and I do have some from 1989. What the hell is this here? I don't know, let's check it out. I'm getting tired, so I don't know how much longer I can keep it up.
Your 80 cents a day can mean that Pele delicious food.
Oh man, Ebert and Roper, best of 2001. I never liked Roper. I liked Ebert. I always thought that, like, Roper was, like, a weird snob. And, I mean, Ebert was smart. But I did like both of them together. I thought there was some interesting analytics going on. But at the end of the day, like, you know, it's all subjective. Siskel was dead by this point, yes. It's Siskel with an S, I believe. I wonder why I taped this. I was really a fan of their back and forth, so that makes sense. I used to crave hearing interesting debates, so that kind of drew me to music shows. Dude, how long is this episode? It's like 2:18 New York time. I don't know how much longer I can hold out. I don't even remember how to spell Siskel. Yeah, he's been gone for a while. But not by our standards. It's still technically 1996. Unmarried Family. We have got to watch the opening to this because I love it. I've watched it before, but I love the opening to Unmarried Family. This was one of the first Japanese dramas I got into. Mainly because I just thought everyone looked cool and the stories looked cool and the opening credits were awesome. Ooh, knife commercial. I feel old. Nah, man, don't. Because, I mean, historically speaking, it hasn't been that long, and also, people just tend to live longer now, and, you know, the internet has kind of collapsed this idea of, you know, chronology and, I think, rigid fashion, both mental and clothing-wise. So, yeah, I mean, you know, it's still just as much the 80s and 2000s as it is, 2022 almost. Come on, come on, come on. I'm never like gonna get through this whole episode. But yeah, here we have it, guys. Unmarried Family, a chilling yet heartwarming drama. But a husband, his adorable son, and his two women. There we go. Okay. It's possible after we watch this, I'm going to have to turn in because I'm getting pretty sleepy.
今日からここでの新生活が始まる。家族も定職もない40男一人の再出発だ。
Yeah, this one's a real banger here. Actually, it doesn't have any words, just some nice music. Cool Japanese professional and man about town. And just strolling around, checking out all the cool stuff he can buy. We're supposed to get a winter storm according to my phone, so I don't know. We'll see. Interesting style as he leaves one world and enters into another. All right, all right. 10, 10, 3, 4, 5. To save people on their long distance. Okay. Ooh, all right. Well, sadly, that's gonna probably have to do it for tonight because it's getting pretty late, and I am getting a little on the loopy side. So, do you hear the Don Johnson? I had a Don Johnson jacket. Yes, that's why I love Japan. Maybe you should do a fan art for that theme. I should, and I will. Good night. I remember that commercial. Thank you guys for all of your friendship, and support tonight on the channel. And since I'm on Christmas break, look forward to more crazy live streaming. hopefully I can get the live streaming going a little earlier. So, just keep an eye out on the channel. I'll upload some, fan art and some reviews and stuff like that. So a good time will be had by all. But the good time I'm going to have right now, I'm going to get some shut-eye. It's 2:30 a.m. on the east side. So my West Coast brothers, I will bid you good night for now, guys. So until next time, my name is Noel. You take care, and I will see you in the very near future. Thanks for your friendship. Bye-bye.